Hello, my name is Christina Wombold, and I work as the Digital Learning Coach at ESD 112 in Vancouver, Washington. In this video, I'm going to share a few additional features of Seesaw to assist you in providing effective instruction. Seesaw allows educators the ability to align skills or standards to student work or activities, as we call them in Seesaw. Skills is a feature of the paid version of Seesaw. If you do not have the paid version of Seesaw, you will not be able to use skills at this time. To add a skill, we're going to select skills underneath the main menu, the title of our course, and select skills. Once you open up skills, if you have not aligned a skill or added a skill to your Seesaw course, you won't see anything. But if you have, you're going to see on the left-hand side of the screen a grid that shows students and skills that have been outlined in your course and how a student has done on that specific skill. Underneath the tab, I'm going to see which subjects I have added skills for, how many students have completed an activity in which a skill has been aligned, and which skills have been tagged. So I have tagged 3 skills, but you can see I have 4 skills loaded into my system. Down here below, I have the Add Skills button, and I have the Export Skills button. I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Skills. And to add a skill, I'm going to start filling out the information here. This may include, just as you see here, 4.3.1 ELA. And then I may give it a code bigger. I'm going to align it to a subject such as ELA and a category. And then I can give it a description. Over here, I can change the grade level of this skill. So if I'm teaching a 2-3 split, I could have skills for my 2nd graders and skills for my 3rd graders. Once I've completed the skills menu button here, I'm going to go up to the top corner and select the green check mark. It'll just add it to my skills. It's not going to show up in this list here because I haven't tagged anything. Now you can see that it has the ability to tag now. So if I select tag now, it's going to pull up the various different assignments or activities that I provided my students and allow me to add or tag the skill. So I can select on the skill and then I can add it to this assignment if it fulfills that assignment. Once a skill is added, then a teacher is going to be able to align it during the assignment process as well as grade the student on their work. So this is Marcus. We're going to go to his assignment, and Marcus has started working on his MOP comprehension assignment. So we're going to click on that. And when we're in Marcus's work, we have the ability to view the original. We also have the ability to give him a like or a comment. We can give him teacher feedback, and then we can assign him a score on the skills ability, or if you think about this as standards-based grading. So if I click on this little cap, then it brings up the skills window, and here I can go ahead and assign stars for various skills that this student has completed. Once I have given a score or level, I'm going to check the checkbox up here in the corner. And I'm going to X out of Marcus's work, and we're going to go back to the skills tab so you can see what happened here. So I have 1s across the grade, 1s come with a green icon because I've set that in my settings. So let's go look at the settings tab. We can find this with the wrench up here in the top right-hand corner of my screen. And in here, I have the ability, if I scroll down, under skills to manage skills. So let's click on that. And it lets me archive the skills and know what skills that I've already had. And I can come in here and change any skill. It allows me to change the rating scale. So the choices I have are from 3 to 6 stars. I used 4 stars because that's how I think of standards-based grading. And then I have this skills colored scheme, and I can select which color scheme works for me. I cannot edit these color schemes, so I have to choose from what is here. which is what shows up in this nice little grid here. Another great feature of Seesaw that has helped many educators is the ability to seamlessly create a student digital portfolio. Everything that we complete and add to a student's journal is going to be archived in this student digital portfolio. So if I go down to a student, so let's pick my sample student here. Up at the top of my sample student, you'll see that it says Print PDF. And when I select Print PDF, it's going to take everything that's been added to this student's journal, all their completed assignments, and the teacher added pieces, and it will create a PDF file. So I'm going to click Print PDF. Takes just a second to process, and now I'm going to be able to view the PDF. As you can see, it's very well organized. It says Seesaw, what the course is, the student's name, and then it has a date and a work sample for each of the students' things. I can even scan this to see the work live if it was a recording, and you can see any teacher information here. Thank you so much for listening to me today. The two things that I want you to remember from this video are the ability to align skills or outcomes, standards to student work, as well as the ability to have a quick and easy digital portfolio for each of your students. In the discussion thread below, please share with us your instructional practices for effective instruction using Seesaw.